Amina's voice is something I thought about for a long time and was really happy to start writing about 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years ago now. And I really wanted to write a longer work for middle grade that represented a kid like me growing up. So that's really what it's about, except for that Amina she is a child of immigrants, but she's growing up in the present day, not when I was growing up. And it was just a way for me to explore things that mattered to me when I was a kid. And going back to all those books that I read when I was growing up, the things that resonated with me, really family and friendship above anything else, were the things that I connected with and I cared about. And so Amina's voice is really centered around friendship and family, and about a girl who is shy and trying to find her confidence and her place in the middle school years, which is challenging, and starting middle school for the first time and dealing with the changes that brings along and some of the questions that creates. And then it's also an opportunity for me to explore Pakistani culture and share things that I think are just important for readers to see, things like what goes on in a mosque, things a lot of readers don't have access to, and or just things that aren't shared in stories very often, and just aspects of Pakistani culture that are so common to me, and things that not only Pakistani Americans, but I think a lot of immigrants can relate to, in terms of some of the expectations parents have, or the role of elders and respect and things like that. So those are themes that are explored in the story. And then there's also a mosque vandalism incident that takes place, which has gotten a lot of attention, I think, in light of current events and the fact that tragically this is something that is happening with alarming frequency recently. And it wasn't something that obviously I could have anticipated or would have ever thought would be happening. But it was something I included because it was something that did happen from time to time, and it wasn't the point of the story, but something I wanted to include to sort of offer that opportunity for the community to react, and for Amina to have a role in dealing with it not only, but also overcoming that challenge. So it's a lot packed into a small book, but something that is a way to explore feelings more than anything else.